Good afternoon. Welcome. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing, guys? Hello. So, today, guys, I am home and I'm anticipating this hurricane. As much as I'm not in the path of the hurricane, you could see where we definitely will be getting something. I'm in South Florida, guys. It's not an easy thing when you have an hurricane. We deal with hurricane season all the time, and it's very stressful. I can honestly say that. I've been to a few gas stations, just wanted to get my tank filled up, guys, and there's no there's no gas, no water, and it's not gonna hit my area, South Florida, directly, but everybody's just anticipating. So I just want to show you that the place is very calm. It's very calm, guys. It's like the calm before the storm. That's what you'd say. I'm not sure if that's how it goes when you say the calm before the storm. Not sure, guys. I'm trying to show you on the outside, but oh, there it goes. See, I'm just trying to get familiar with this thing. So I am by a lake, as you guys can see that lake there, and that is what I will have to go through, guys. It's very calm. There are clouds forming, and you could see that something is brewing out there. So it's kind of scary, and it's gonna get worse. It will get worse. So I'm by this lake, and when that lake comes over, if it comes over, it's gonna be problem for my community. So that's what I have to be dealing with, guys. Actually, we have to be dealing with. Everybody's just going their way. It's crowded in some places. Not in my area that much, but it is crowded. So South Florida, or Florida on a whole, guys, have to deal with hurricane. For those who don't know how that hurricane is a part of South Florida and also the Caribbean, but we get it a lot, guys. We get it very often. Sometimes there are threats and it doesn't come and people are going crazy. So I am here now. I'm parked up in my car because I'm awaiting my grandchild coming from school, because schools are out today. Tomorrow the schools will be closed, and then you know that it's gonna be crazy when it comes between tomorrow and Thursday. I'm just praying that it doesn't hit here, and as they say, it's going to Tampa. So for those people, I'm praying for those people. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Type up down below and let me know who is on this live. Let me say hi to you. I'm just talking about the experience. So guys, for those who don't know what a hurricane is, of course, it's a natural disaster. And when a hurricane comes, especially in my neck of the wood in South Florida, it's just crazy. The supermarkets, there are no groceries, nothing at all. It is very scary. I've experienced hurricanes before in my original country, Jamaica, and that actually was very scary. Hi, how are you? Grandmother, too beautiful to be having grandbabies. Really? Uh, it doesn't have to do with beauty, but thank you. Um, Grandchild, who is this? Switch Stitch? Grandchild, no, you're not. Oh, yes, I am a grandmother. So I'm here parked up waiting on my grandson to get off the bus. I was just speaking about the hurricane. Where are you guys from? Where are you from? Type up and let me know where you are from. I know it takes a little while. So I was just giving an experience of being through an hurricane. It's just like any other natural disasters that people go through. But this one is really scary when it comes to the hurricane. It's really, really scary. I've been in situations in my country, my original country, Jamaica, where the hurricane is concerned. And guys, when a hurricane comes, it is not something for you to joke about. Your roofs are gone, the wind is heavy, rain is terrible, you have flooding, your house is flooded. As I said, it's just a disaster. So I just hope that it doesn't come my way, and if it's going another way, I pray for those people that everything will be fine. So tomorrow, I don't know what it's gonna bring. They say it should be here in Florida tomorrow. So everywhere is shut down. So I was just showing before where I'm by a lake, and if the rain falls too much, of course, you know that lake is gonna come over, right? And that's when it's bad. I am from Alabama. Originally, I've lived and I've traveled to 50 states in the US. Oh, that's nice. Do you experience? Have you ever experienced hurricane in Alabama? Because I know sometimes it would be threatened that it's coming to close to Alabama or Georgia and so. Have you ever experienced that before? And this is Stitch. I see your name is Stitch. And you have traveled 15 countries. So let me have a little idea of what your experiences were or have been in the past. Uh, that's Stitch. Okay. So I'm just here, Stitch, just anticipating this hurricane and just hope it doesn't do any damage, because you know we just had one the other day, and it did a lot of damages to the same area that it's projected to go to. That's where it's gonna hit again, and it has done a lot of damages. So just imagine a category 5 going to the same area. That's not fun at all. Hurricane and tornadoes. Wow. The tornado is one of the natural disaster that I am scared of. It's kind of similar to the hurricanes because of wind and but it comes more forceful, I think, when it comes to tornado. That's not that I can just imagine when that tornado hits, because I've seen it on television, and honestly, I would not like to be in that at all. If I'm scared of hurricanes, just imagine the tornadoes. Have you ever experienced that? The tornado? You said hurricane and tornado. Yes, we have had on underground storm shutter. Oh, okay. So that's it. That's how you have to build a shutter underground. That's for safety. I'm assuming, right? Well, for safety here, when a hurricane is coming, most people who live like low-lying areas, flooded areas, they have to go into a shelter, and a lot of people they don't want to leave their properties. But I would prefer to leave my properties if it's that bad. That's because it's my life I'm talking about, right? I always believe that your safety comes first, and then the properties, you can get that back eventually. That's how I look at it. But there are a lot of people here in Florida who have their properties They do not want to leave their properties, and a lot of times it turns out to be bad, which is unfortunate. So I hope this time what's going on more east, that's Tampa and Orlando, that people will take heed. Destruction, yes, the most hurried sound from. I have I have seen it on television, and it has. I think we've had like a few tornadoes in Florida, and but not as bad. Just mild. And I remember one time I got caught up in a mild one. It was terrible. The place just got very dark. So just imagine. I can just imagine what tornado prone states go through, you people go through, because that was just mild and it was so scary. Wow, destruction, but hearing nearly no sounds. Wow. And then it just picks up your buildings, vehicles, whatever comes in its path, and that's it. Scare. It's similar to the hurricane. The hurricane is just the wind. The wind is scary. The winds are very, very, very scary. And the flooding, of course, not to mention, because you know Florida is built on um, mostly water, right? So we're prone to flooding a lot. And that's the part that is scary as well, the flooding. And we're not talking about little water here, guys. We're talking about a lot of water. Um, in no time, you just see water just rising and rising, because the drainage system here is not as perfect as how it should be. So we rise and rise and rise. Yes, that's what happens. So hello again. Hello. I was just giving you guys a little update. I just can imagine more north of me what they're going through. If we're not getting water, the stores are out of water already, and gas, some of the gas stations, not all, in my area actually. Just imagine more north what they're going through. So guys, that's it. I haven't seen the buses yet, and I just say to myself, let me just come on my live and do a little talk here and there and give you guys some update on what I'm going through. I could see a little traffic already, guys. Let me show you. It's, hold on, I just touched something I'm not supposed. See a little traffic coming by, so you know people are leaving work early and they're going by, maybe to get themselves organized and stuff if it comes here, because I think we're mostly going to get winds and rain, but you never know. You can see there, and that's the lake that we actually in my community have to deal with if everything, if the water comes down. See, people are going by, guys. The traffic is starting a little bit now. So once it gets to like 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, it gets really, really, really bad. So that's it, guys. And I hope that, I'll bring you guys more if it allows me to. Because usually when a hurricane comes, you're out of electricity. And that is disgusting. No light. You don't have any phone. Of course, your phone, nothing. You're like you're in another world by itself. You can't do anything at all. And majority of the time you can't cook, you don't have anything. That's why they always tell us when a hurricane is coming to make sure the most important things we have our batteries. And guys out there, if you're watching, and you make sure you have your batteries, you have your dry food, meaning your crackers, your tin things, your water, most importantly your water. because you want to hydrate yourself. We're not thinking about bathing now. If we don't bathe for a few days, it's not going to kill us. But um, if we don't bathe, guys, it's not going to, do anything to us. So drinking water is very important because we have to hydrate ourselves. So remember the main supplies that we all need to get, which I'm telling you guys, I have two cases of water at home, but I need to get more. So those are the important things: your batteries, charge up your phones, and so forth. Because if it comes, we're not going to be having electricity. We all know that. We can't get to the stores. So you need your crackers, your tuna fish, your sardines, and so forth. So that is what it is, guys. Prepare yourself. They have been telling us on the television to prepare. And for those out there who live low-lying areas, you guys need to evacuate and go to a safe place, because this storm does not look like it is joking at all. Based on the news, the weather report, it is getting serious. So for those who live more north, do what is right and just get out and be safe. Be safe, guys. Your lives come first, and that is the most important thing. I I am looking, guys, because I'm watching for the bus, as I told you. The kids are coming home a little bit earlier, and the whole state is under emergency. I think we're also under tropical storm watch and hurricane watch. So that is where it's at for us. So I wish everybody a safe riding out this storm, and just take precaution, guys. Precautions. Don't go out there if you know that there's a bad weather, and you're out there having fun. Remember, all those lights are coming there, those wires from the pole, guys, in water, that can be deadly. So I'm just using my media to just, get it out there and just ask people to be safe while I'm trying to be safe myself. It's not bad here as yet, but you could see that the weather will be deteriorating later on. The skies, guys, look, it's getting dark. It's getting a little crowded, and the place, it's the storm, the calm before the storm. That's what they call it, the calm before the storm. It always looks like nothing is going to happen, and that's when it surprises us. That's what it is. So thank you guys for watching this live, and I hope for those who will be getting it, as they say, because you never know, the storm can turn, as they always say. It's very unpredicted. You don't know where it's gonna go. They may say it's going here and it turns somewhere else. So be safe and take your precautions, and make sure everybody has their supplies. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next live. Have a great day, and a safe one as well too. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.